Hello everybody, Hectoplasim here, playing Escape from Tarkov, and today I'm going to be attempting the farming part 3 task or quest for mechanic. And in this one I just need to get to the warehouse in customs and find the graphics card package and then extract with it and then hand it over to mechanic. In this storyline he's saying before everything hit the fan, fecal matter hit the oscillator, he used to order packages all the time. Well, this package is just sitting out there, and he wants us to get it and get it for him. It's got these graphics cards in there. So before I go, I'm made a mistake of going into a map without the proper keys. I'm going to check my keys. And right now, this is the setup for Shoreline. So I'm going to go over here and find my customs keys. There we go. This is the customs keys. And then I should probably get another docks pouch. Interesting. Factory key. Yeah, see, these are all Shoreline keys. There's just not enough right there. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to get another document case. I just need to have another one so it's quick and easy to swap out. What are document cases running these days? Oh, that's pretty reasonable. 300,000. Get a couple of those. I wonder, can you tag those? Oh, good. They do let you tag them. Alright, so we'll tag this one for customs. It's kind of sad that the name doesn't actually show up, so I don't know if you guys are watching this, developers, but you know, the tags are not very useful. The tags work really well on these item cases, and they work good on other things, but look at this, docs. Like, the only way for me to see what it says is to click on tag again to, you know, so this is silly. You guys got to fix that. All right, now let's see. Same with the key tool. Only way for me to see the tag is to click on tag, and that pops up. Okay, so that's the customs tool. Yeah, that's, you guys got to fix that. I guess I could change the color. I'm going to take the shoreline and make it blue for the water. So you got to think outside the box, right? Interchange. What should interchange be? If we had yellow, I'd use yellow for IKEA or IDEA. That's kind of the closest thing. All right, so now we can look at this because the orange customs warehouse is close to red. This purplish blue is close to water, and this is the closest thing to IDEA. All right, yeah, it's kind of... All right, so we're going to customs. I'm going to get the customs map up here. These are the customs keys. I need to leave a little room for money, though. Office key is the main one that I need. I'm just wondering if there's a chance I'll get to the storage room at all. This one's for the truck. Yeah, probably not going to head over to the dorms, but Need to leave at least 3 slots for money. Huh, I have 2 of the 218 keys. Interesting. I need to sell that. It's hilarious. Didn't even notice that. So now I can rearrange my keys. And then this one I've got to sell. Oh, wait a minute. That one's insured. Do I have another 208? 218. This one's not insured. There we go. Oh, only 10 grand. Oh well. So the shoreline dock case, we're going to put that up here with these keys. All right, thanks for bearing with me while I made those adjustments. These interchange keys will go here. Huh. So I can't put the key tool in. That's too bad. All right. Okay, so thanks for bearing with me while I did that, guys. I got room for rubles, dollars, and euros. Let's make sure we definitely have the factory key. Customs office key. Sorry, make sure we got the customs office key. All right. And now we're going to go right into customs. And on the Twitch, I'm just putting a link to the YouTube. So I just posted in Twitch a link to the YouTube page where you can find all the links to my maps. And then I posted the question, does Twitch have a description section where I can put all of the map links? Because I don't see it. And of course I'm a noob. I've only had my Twitch account for 3 days. So I see a place for a title, go live notification, tags. Wow, and tags I can't put in farming on Twitch. There's no tag for mechanic. Wow, all these tags I would put in there. Twitch won't let me put in any. Wow, Tarkov quest is okay. So it looks like the tags, if they don't exist, you can't use them in Twitch. Interesting. So I don't know who creates them, but there's no way for me to put a Tarkov quest or mechanic quest or any of the keywords I would normally put into YouTube that helps you find my videos. I can't do that in Twitch. There's probably some way to do it, but I don't know. All right, I'm in customs. And this, oh, my red dragon mouse died on me. Had it for 31 days, and the warranty is only good for 30 days, so it died on the 31st day. So now I'm back to an old Dell mouse. There's the warehouse that I'm looking for. Oh boy, I hear a scab already yelling. That's not good. That means I'll have to fight my way through there. Or go around. I'm going to try going around and see if that works. Hopefully they'll come over to this entrance while I'm heading this way. I'm a hatchling, so I got no weapons. Now there's usually a scab posted down at the end. I'm hoping that the guy saw me and that he'll run down there. I'm also hoping that I can run in and make a sharp turn and run up the stairs without any conflict. I hear shooting. That's a good thing for me because the shooting's off to the right. And let's see. Just checking to see if there's any chat. Get all my maps up. Oh no. Here's somebody walking. Okay, that's the jingle for finding the warehouse. I didn't make it. Okay, so maybe I have to go in armed. I don't know. Should I try one more hatchet run or should I go in armed? What do you guys think? Alright, we'll try one more hatchet run right in there. Nah, I don't think so. I think we're going to go armed with armor. Because I could have got the package and fought my way out of there. So, let's go in. Let's see, do I have magazines for this guy? Yeah, I think I need another ace rig. Yeah, I better buy another one. Alpha. $39.99. Well, this is a connection test. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those plus 2 alkalins. Interesting. All right. So this will be a test of my speed. Got it. 39 is better than 44. Oh, we'll leave this one here. This one here. And we're looking for the AK mags. Where are they? There's one. Now it's possible I lost them all, but just trying to get loaded up here. That hatchet run didn't work so well, and if I had just a couple of rounds, I could have made it out of there. So that's why I'm deciding to go with a little more oomph, right? All right, bring a couple of rounds with me. Yes, 60 and 40. Customs obfuscate. There we go. All right. So we got armor. We got weapons. We got a 73 round magazine to start with. A couple of 40s. We need to ensure this. And All right. Make sure these are all loaded. And then just one last thing, especially if you're new, make sure that your magazines fit. Make sure you got the right magazines for the right gun. I made that mistake before. I like to put a round in the chamber. Okay, now we're ready to go into customs. You guys still with me? Okay. 4:30 might be nice, but we'll go for daylight hours so you guys can see. We got the tri-zip, so we got room to haul lots of loot back, because if we're going in armed, we might as well come out with lots of cash. So we never know where we're going to spawn in. You'll see a lot of videos as recently as April 2019 that say choose your spawn in point. And as of this time in August 2019, that's not an option. In fact, there was a bunch of ranting on the internet forums, people saying you can't choose your locations anymore. Why not? I'm never going to play again. Me and my friends are never going to play until they bring this feature back. And you know, I kind of like the random spawn. I never had the choose your spawn, but in a military op, you choose your spawn, but sometimes the airplane gets shot at or weather makes you land in a different spot. So it's like the plane crashed, you got shot down, you had to parachute before it was time because it wasn't safe. There's all kinds of reasons that you would end up in a random spawn, but that just makes it more realistic. And then I've got the so anyway, when you're watching a video that says choose your spawn, that's why you can't. They changed it. And so I put a link in the description to the maps that I use, the customs map. If it's open properly, you should see an overview of the entire property, and then you can click on it and it zooms in. And then there's a section that has the storage area. It has the 3-story dorms, the gas station, the 2-story dorms, the garage, the morgue, the depot, the tanks, and factory. So it has it doesn't have the storage area breakdown, but it has all the other breakdowns with close-ups. And the close-ups are little dots showing you what kind of loot can be found where. So first thing I do when I land on a map in the game is I look around and try to figure out where am I on the map. And the customs map I'm looking at, I have north, south, east, and west. I guess O is Russian for east. I don't know, it's got west, it's got a W, N, an S, and an O where the E is. So I guess that's Russian for east. So when I talk about left, I'm talking about west. Talk about right, I'm talking about the east, or the O. And so there's a couple of main exit points. There's one that ends in 10 and 11, and those are on the far right or east. And then there's the trailer park and crossroads. Those are on the far left or west. So as a player, those are our two main exfils. There is a car that you can pay to exit the dorms, and I've never done that. I've seen the car, but I've never paid to exit. I have paid to exit lots of times at the power station in the interchange map, but I have never done it on this one. Yeah, I was supposed to start this over an hour ago, but my Red Dragon mouse died. And now I've got a lame old PC mouse. So this, I think, is the far left side of the map, and I generally head down there, but just if I'm going for loot. But because I am looking for that package, I need to get to the other end of the map. So I think I'm heading up towards the dorms right now. remember I've got a 73 round magazine, so it's okay to use full auto. I mean, I don't need to spray completely. I'll still exercise fire control. Trigger discipline, we call it, or fire discipline, where you only tap the trigger to get 1 to 3 rounds to fire instead of holding the trigger down and emptying an entire 73 round drum. 73 round drum can do a little bit of work. Now this train track, I believe, takes you up to the gas station, and those tall towers are the implication that that's where the construction site is there. And again, normally if I was going to engage scabs, that's where I would head to. Isaac and I were just doing a quest where he needed to kill scabs, so we were just going wherever the scabs were. He had to kill them on customs. But now I'm solo, trying to find that package in the customs office, and it's all the way at the other end. There's a pile of loot and some containers over here I'm thinking about, just because I have the tri-zip, why not try to fill it up? But I also don't want to get hit by a camper, you know? Or a scav. Because I started on this end, my exfils are probably at the other end, Crossroads and Trailer Park. When they made the change that you could no longer pick your insertion, they would give a random insertion and then make your exfil at the other end. So sort of forcing you to enjoy the entire map. Because a lot of the tutorial videos would tell you if you needed to be in the east end of the map, then pick an insertion point there. And people would spawn in, run, grab their objective, and get out. And, you know, it's kind of nice to have a quick surgical op like that, but yeah, I'm not really interested in fighting through customs right now, so I'm going to run away. It's the bus barn. Can't remember. Oh, there's a bus. Yeah, I thought that was a scab, so I almost shot another tree. There's a key spawn at the other end, not at this bus corral, but the other bus corral. I found scavs in there before, and also players and scavs over at dorms shooting at me because of the wall. The wall makes me a really good target for anyone aiming this way. So you have to be aware of that. Sometimes players on the end here like to make a run for this. I like to spin around to try to identify exactly where that shooting's coming from. I think it's over there, but it could be in these woods, which I don't want to be part of the shooting. I just want to get to the other end of the map. There's scavs on that corner over there. Oh man, I heard him. I should have turned around. Except that bullet hole was in the face, so I guess he was straight ahead. I guess I should have fired. Now I kind of want to go and do a hatchet run again. Oh boy, I just lost all that gear. Somebody's really happy. 73 round drum. Woohoo. So I'm hoping it was a scav. That was my problem, stopping right there in the middle of the woods, because clearly someone got a beat on me. If I kept moving, I probably would have been okay. I don't know. Okay. Need to put it around in the chamber. Okay, so we're going back into customs. 6 a.m. Try darkness, see if that helps a little bit. It's always easier to ensure at this stage. So you can get everything at once. And if that was a scab that took me, then most of that stuff's just in the grass and no one's going to find it. If it's a player, anything they don't grab then will be available for me. So I'm updating Twitch. I'm looking to see if there's any chat. I don't see any chat on YouTube and no chat on Twitch. So YouTube seems to be having problems on this monitor. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can still see. Hello everybody, this is Hectoplasim. If you're just tuning in, just finished a couple of attempts at the farming part 3 on customs. Went in as a hatchling, died as I was trying to, almost approaching the door to the customs office. The second time I went in armed with an AK and 7.62 by 39, and I got shot from a distance from an unknown assailant. I'm guessing it was a sniper round because it blasted through my 75 points of armor in my helmet and 35 points of life in my head. So whatever bullet it was, it did over 110 damage and took me out, destroyed my helmet and my head. I lost all my gear. So this time, I think I forgot to grab a backpack, but that's okay. Normally I bring a trizep because I can fill it with loot. But the primary goal here is to get to that office, get the package, and get out. So I'm not so concerned about loot. And by not having the backpack, I won't get distracted trying to fill it up. So my focus is to get that package and get out. Light, lean, and mean. Somebody with the right bullet armor is not going to stop you, obviously. I mean, I had a Keeper helmet with 75 points of armor. And one shot ended my game. I was crouched in the grass and I heard what sounded like someone behind me was getting ready to turn around, and then a bullet went through my face shield. So, I didn't even get a single shot off. I should have kept moving. So that's going to be the general rule here. I'm not going to be pausing. So one of the greatest things for a sniper to see someone moving and then they crouch down, squeeze off the trigger. So we're working on the farming quest for mechanic, and he says that before everything went to the wolves, he used to get packages all the time, and he had a package delivered to the customs office, and it's just sitting there. It's supposed to have some graphics cards in it. He desperately needs those. So I believe this train tracks takes you to the gas station. And to the right is where the dorms are. And then we want to head up over that hill. I've only got a 45 round mag here. My magazines insured, so I can change mags and just drop them on the ground, not worry about it. The other thing it allows me to do is if I have a potential for some awesome loot, I can just throw my mags on the ground and put the loot in their place. I've had 2 different times where I died from dehydration, so whenever I find apple juice or orange juice, I will drink it up. Now there's scavs and players on the map. The woods gives you cover, but it also, there's a danger of someone seeing you and shooting you, and you have no idea where they're at. So I've been going through, this is close to where I died last time. Oh, no, it's not. That's the dorms over there. You're shooting at the dorms. I don't want to be over there. I died on the other side of that street there. There's often fighting down in the construction site. There's some open areas for snipers and such. think about that scav sniper. I mean, he's way over there. This is the grass that I got killed in before, so I'm thinking, well, maybe I hug the road this time. At least on the road, if there are targets, I can see them. I don't know what kind of stuff spawns on the bus here. No space. That's hilarious. There's usually scavs on the corner over there. I think that's the guys who took me out last time. Might have been scavs, it might have been a player. I don't know if I just killed that guy. I don't know. I'd say it was a lucky shot. Definitely got him. Now I should still have about 27 rounds left. I hope he's got a backpack, because I forgot to bring one. There was a body out in the open, but that could be bait. Now, I'm going to try changing mags. I'm going to see if I can pick it up. No. I always like to have a full magazine. This bridge, when I first saw it, I thought, no way am I ever crossing that bridge, but they have so much cover. Locked. Okay, now there's been guys in that corner over there waiting. There is some good loot in here sometimes. I gotta remember, I don't have much room, and my goal is a package, not the loot. But, you know. Alright. Now we're getting closer to the warehouse. That's not good. Don't do that. What am I doing? should have got closer. Alright, well, maybe they're coming this way. Almost always scavs in that storage area right there. I hear somebody to my left. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed him. Criminy, I'm hurt. Treatment. Oh, criminy, why did I stop in the doorway? Oh my gosh. I must be hurt pretty bad. I'm gonna have to get some pain meds. Maybe get in the corner here. Let's see, what are my exfils? Crossroads, trailer park. Alright. Now, we know that hotkeys ignore the vitals. Alright, well, if he's got a backpack, I'll go for it later. Alright, we're back to full health. You gotta remember, we're here for the package. Yeah, see, this old PC mouse that I'm using is really horrible. Cigarettes, and we're gonna drink all of this. No, we're not. We're just gonna drink 23. I might need it again. The package. It's right there. I hear running. I'm afraid to check the safe in case that body's coming after me. I'm just so unhappy about this Red Dragon mouse dying on me. I had to switch back to this just regular mouse. Oh no, that's hilarious. I brought the wrong ammo type. That's hilarious.
Кому тут пизды выдать?
Just have to survive with this package. Pretty sure that guy's behind the building over there. This is Crossroads, baby. You have to survive. It's not enough to just get here. Alright, well, took me a while. Just making a note on the chat. I spelled it wrong on both YouTube and... Okay, all headshots. Look at that. Guys, I'm getting way better. I didn't gather much loot, but we completed the task. So, and right now I'm all about completing the task. When I first started playing the game, it was all about just, you know, how do I use the guns? How do I defend myself? How do I survive? And getting over gear fear. The hatchet runs help with that a lot. So went as a hatchling, went in armed again. Definitely armed works better. It's that poor hatchling, he made it, you know, right to the door. Alright, so let's offload some gear. Dropped a magazine, but it's insured, so no problem. Got a couple of slugs. Wrong ammunition type. Hilarious. Wilston cigarette we're going to use for the quest. Everything else stays. Got 1,800 rubles. These regular buckshot I don't use anymore. I sell those. So. And then this shotgun, which the magazine, you have to take it out to unload. Yeah, this mouse that I'm using is not fun at all. 31 grand, that's good. 32,000. $35,000 so far. I'll get rid of this beanie real quick. Sell it to Ragman. Yeah, this poor mouse is really messed up. Okay guys, so on that run, we died, so we lost everything on that one. We died, but we got 36,000 rubles. And we lost, 100,000 worth of gear, but we did finish a quest. So let's go in now and see what he thinks about us finishing that quest for him. Farming, turn in the package. Nice. And then we'll click complete. And the next one is Gunsmith Part 5. So farming, we're supposed to pick up another Bitcoin and some more cash. So let's go now to here. Let's look at mechanic. Just as expected. Should be able to get our Bitcoin and our cash. All right, everybody. So even though we lost our gear, we got 20,000 plus 56,000 in gear, and then these Bitcoin I think are worth 180. Yeah, 180,000. So it was a break even. But that was the quest for mechanic. Called Farming Part 3. All right, thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning in. That's, I think an hour is good for a stream. Appreciate you tuning in to my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. And for those of you who don't know, my regular day job through what I call a game called Papers and Paychecks. It's a role-playing game set in the 2019 in August, and that's where people have jobs. They go to work and they get paid. My regular job is a consultant. I solve problems for people, and all of my money that I get, I spend on a charity called They Shall Walk, and that's where we developed powered exoskeletons. And it helps paralyzed people learn to walk again. So any money that comes in through this video streaming will actually help support the research. So just want to let you guys know. Thanks a lot again for tuning in. This is Monty Reed playing as Hectoplasm in the game Escape from Tarkov. I just cash in a little bit of sales from the market. Yeah, this mouse has definitely got to be replaced. I got to log off and change this mouse. I don't know if anyone has any recommendations for gaming mice, but I had ordered a month ago, 31 days ago, this Dragon gaming keyboard, and came with a matching mouse. And yesterday, when I was in Shoreline, after getting shot up by a scab, when I went to get healed up, the mouse stopped working. Couldn't fire, couldn't turn, couldn't aim. All I had is the WSAD keys to move, and I had to extract at the other end of the map. So in the middle of the game, I had to unplug the mouse, and plugging it in and out, it worked a little, and then it stopped again. And so it was very frustrating. And I spent an hour on the chat with Amazon to try to get it resolved, and they said, sorry, your 30-day exchange policy ran out just a couple hours before it died. And so the manufacturer will not replace it. Red Dragon will not replace this mouse that I've had for 31 days. And so, but Amazon is awesome, and they gave me a voucher so that I could buy another mouse. So I would like to know your recommendations. What mouse would you buy instead of Red Dragon? What mouse are you using? What mouse are you happy with? Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. This is Monty Reed streaming live on Escape from Tarkov, and I'm playing as Hectoplasim.